Speaker, as Congress works to reauthorize the Farm Bill, I rise today to deliver the 17th installment of my Farm Bill Impact Series, where I'm highlighting various aspects of the legislation that deserve Congress' awareness and support. The Farm Bill won't ever be effective, though, if the stepped-up basis is eliminated and if producers get saddled with unjust capital gains taxes. Sadly, that's exactly what President Biden's budget proposal does. It works to eliminate the stepped-up basis and impose capital gains taxes on assets that have been held in family trust or ownership for over 90 years. This is the farm killer tax. Here's why the stepped-up basis is so important. Let's say you're a young person working on your family farm and you're slowly taking on responsibility and risk. You work for your parents until the time comes for you to take over the land, equipment, and livestock. When that happens, the federal government should not jump in and impose taxes on the unrealized gains of these inherited assets. This principle is called the stepped-up basis and has long been precedent in the tax code with tons of bipartisan support. The president's budget, however, works to eliminate this, which would destroy family farms overnight. The day-to-day trials of operating a successful farm, ranch, or small business are challenging enough without worrying about paying devastating capital gains taxes. And now, the Biden administration wants to impose new taxes on these people. Unbelievably, it gets even worse when dismantling stepped-up basis. President Biden's budget proposal also includes the farm killer tax. The President Biden's budget proposal, there's a plan to impose capital gains taxes on farms that have been in the family for over 90 years. Think about that. In 1940, the average cost of Kansas farmland was $50 an acre. Now, irrigated land is as much as $4,000 per acre. Imagine the capital gains tax implications on that history of ownership. This proposal would propose hundreds of thousands of dollars in new capital gains taxes on agriculture producers, destroying their livelihoods. 98% of all American farms and 90% of all American small businesses are family-owned and operated. A budget proposal that eliminates the stepped-up basis and imposes the farm killer tax is not a game changer for American family businesses, it's a game ender. Agriculture is a multi-generational calling. This is National Ag Week, when we celebrate the tireless efforts of farmers, ranchers, and producers who have earned our support. President Biden's budget proposal is the opposite of support. It is a gut punch to the people who feed, fuel, and clothe us all. This week, I introduced a bipartisan resolution with more than 60 of my colleagues that support the preservation of the stepped-up basis, oppose any efforts to impose new taxes on family farms and small businesses, and recognizes the importance of generational transfers of farm and small business operations.
Good morning, friends. Happy Thursday to all of you. Please keep an eye on this. There are new emerging Social Security proposals from both parties. But economists are warning that new legislation may lead to a drastic cut in overall benefits for millions of retirees and seniors. The Biden administration is also releasing important information on future tax credits. My friends, please make sure that you watch until the end of this video to hear about all of these proposed changes. Friends, tomorrow I will be announcing 2 winners for the Walmart gift card giveaway. If you would like to enter the weekly giveaways, please make sure that you click and like several of my videos and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. My dear friends, the more videos that you watch and then comment on, the greater your chances of winning the giveaways. Lawmakers are starting to put forward proposals to head off the funding crisis for Medicare and Social Security, and to educate retirees about ways to optimize their lifetime benefits. But many of those ideas may not be enough. So this month, a bipartisan group offered up changes to the Social Security Administration that they hope would persuade Americans from claiming benefits too early. The legislation is not aimed at fixing the program's finances, but it's an effort to help Americans make better decisions about when to claim their Social Security benefits, and that could increase their retirement security. Other ideas floating among senators are increasing the retirement age to claim the full benefits from Social Security and Medicare, and altering the formula that calculates a senior's benefits. While some of the proposals may help shore up the entitlement programs to some degree, for the 67 million Americans per month who receive the benefits. They may also unintentionally hurt those who are least prepared for retirement. Shai Akabis, the Director of Economic Policy at the Bipartisan Policy Center, recently told Yahoo News, Congress must shore up Social Security's finances. They should do so by passing a comprehensive reform package that includes enhanced support for those who most rely on the program for financial security in retirement. Right now, the main Social Security Trust Fund is expected to pay out full benefits through the year 2034, and this is according to the annual report released last year. There's expected to be enough payroll taxes coming in for workers to pay out about 80% of scheduled benefits after that milestone. But the runway to make fixes in the system is getting shorter every day. About half of Americans take Social Security before their full retirement age, which ranges in age from 66 to 67 years old. That timing does matter. If you choose to delay getting benefits until the age of 70, you earn delayed retirement credits, which comes to roughly an 8% per year annual increase in your benefits for each year between your full retirement age until you hit the age of 70, when the credits stop accruing. Senators Bill Cassidy and Angus King are proposing the idea of raising the full retirement age to 70 years old from 67, while others are putting forward the concept of changing the way the benefits formula works for Social Security by using the number of years working and paying into the program instead of the current average earnings over 35 years. However, other lawmakers have proposed much different pieces of legislation. One bill aims to ease the financial strain by boosting each recipient's monthly check, and this could lead to an extra $2,400 a year in benefits. So, dear friends, what are your thoughts about all of these proposed changes to Social Security? Please let me know what your thoughts are in the comments section below. Also, friends, a U.S. Treasury official told reporters today that the Biden administration will release eagerly awaited proposed guidance for the domestic sourcing requirements for electric vehicles. This is to qualify for the Inflation Reduction Act's clean energy incentives. The Inflation Reduction Act, passed by Democrats last year, included those incentives in the nearly $370 billion in climate change measures. But the legislation limited them to electric vehicles made using domestically produced minerals and batteries, angering nations that complained the rules violated trade agreements by denying them the full tax credit. But those domestic content measures were critical to winning the support of centrist Senator Joe Manchin, who made it his priority for the law to develop a U.S. electric vehicle supply chain and to end the industry's dependence on other suppliers. The U.S. Treasury Assistant Secretary said the department will work with the private sector to ensure a smooth transition on which vehicles qualify for the incentives and for what amount. Most of the cost of climate law, which is about $270 billion of the $369 billion in climate and energy provisions, are in tax incentives. The law also extends existing renewable energy tax credits and allows entities that don't pay taxes, like nonprofits and government agencies, to get paid for the tax breaks they otherwise would have received. The Internal Revenue Service and the U.S. Treasury, its parent department, are responsible for interpreting the law and writing guidance on what companies and others must do to receive the incentives. Well, my magnificent and marvelous friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video for this Thursday. Thank you so much, friends, for being part of this community and for being here every single day. I will be announcing 2 winners tomorrow for the Walmart gift card giveaway. If you'd like to enter the giveaway, friends, please make sure that you click and like several of my videos and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. My friends, the more videos that you comment on, the greater your chances of winning the giveaways. Thank you and have a wonderful and very blessed Thursday.